Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me for this year's State of the University address. This address, like others over the past year, is different for obvious reasons, but I chose to air these remarks on this date for a good reason. Today marks the one-year anniversary since we were forced to move online due to the COVID-19 pandemic. There was so much that we did not know then, and so many challenges that we had yet to face. Now, 1 year later, the university still looks quite different. But after many lessons learned, tough choices, personal sacrifices, I see the Cardinal community that is more determined than it has ever been. In order to come this far, there was a series of efforts made by every member of our faculty and staff and student body. We developed our NEST program to adapt to rapidly changing conditions. We made a number of health and safety modifications, including identifying the safe capacity for every space on this campus. We added signage and hand sanitizing stations. We reached out to private donors who gave generously to support our 78 student NEST ambassadors. Under the leadership and guidance of Teresa George, they were an instrumental part of building a campus culture of health and safety. It wasn't always easy, but we did it, and we did it well. We care about the well-being of our students, faculty, and staff, so we developed our own contact tracing team, and they have done an outstanding job. Not only have they identified potential incidents of transmission, they have provided support to members of our Cardinal community who tested positive or were exposed. Because of their tireless efforts, we also can say with confidence that not a single case of viral transmission at Svsu was traced back to an academic setting. This is a testament to our shared commitment to protecting one another. We have had the opportunity to benefit from the expertise of local healthcare professionals, especially Dr. Matt Dybel, our university medical consultant from the Covenant Healthcare System. He has been with us every step of the way throughout this pandemic. We are regularly seeking medical guidance, and we are the better for it. We spend many long hours establishing campus safety protocols that meet or exceed the standards put forward by the CDC, local health departments, and the state of Michigan. Our students, faculty, and staff have taken this pandemic seriously. We continue to do so. As a result, we've managed to keep COVID-19 cases relatively low among our faculty, staff, and students. We remain committed to the Practice 5 guidance we have worked hard to put into place. We should be incredibly proud of this. I would like to thank each and every one of you for doing your part to make this possible. In the weeks ahead, I urge you to continue to practice safe interactions with others. And when you have the opportunity, do get vaccinated. As a public university, we are a community resource, and we take our responsibility seriously. Over the course of the pandemic, we have hosted a number of helpful and timely campus events that have served hundreds of community members during these challenging times. Last spring, our university served as a central storage site for much-needed masks and other medical supplies for healthcare providers in the Great Lakes Bay region. We produced hand sanitizer in collaboration with local businesses. For years, we have collaborated with public health departments on water quality testing at public beaches. We used our expertise to adapt to our current needs, and we have conducted wastewater testing for COVID-19 for communities throughout our region and here on campus. And, as you likely have seen, we have most recently served as a regional site for COVID-19 vaccinations. Today, we are hosting our 13th vaccination clinic at the Ryder Center in partnership with the Meyer Pharmacy. We also have partnered with the Saginaw County Health Department and Covenant Healthcare. More than 8,000 people from our community received their vaccination on our campus. I have heard from many of them, and they are most appreciative. I've seen many of you volunteering at these events. Your efforts are appreciated as well. In true Cardinal fashion, each one of these events has been executed efficiently and with the highest degree of customer service. Many thanks to Sue Brosser, Kayla Pionk, Heather O'Hearn, and many other colleagues in external project management, human resources, and the conference center for spending many hours carefully planning events like these. Numerous SVSU faculty, staff, students, and retirees have also volunteered to support these events, as have volunteers from United Way and other community agencies. We anticipate further opportunities for vaccination events on our campus in the near future. Throughout the last year, we have remained committed to providing students with outstanding academic experiences that will prepare them for meaningful careers. We are a university focused on student success, and that has been demonstrated by faculty and how they prepared for this academic year, and the flexibility practiced by student support operations all across campus. Time and time again, I spoke with colleagues who were grateful for the teaching and learning opportunities we provide. They were willing and prepared to do whatever it took to ensure their student success. And our students are better off for it. We have developed strategies to make learning effective. Whether our students are in person, online, or in a hybrid format, our academic resources are open and available to them also. Our ways of teaching and learning are forever changed, and we will continue to make adjustments to deliver the best possible academic experience to our students. Many aspects of university life are resuming. Our band is performing in concert. Student life is hosting fun activities. Athletic teams have returned to the court, to the field, and to the track. We've adapted to meet the current environment, but our students are able to participate in the co-curricular elements they really enjoy. Commencement is one of the highlights of university life, and I am very pleased to share that we fully intend to host commencement in person on Friday, May 7th. We are planning for 3 ceremonies outdoors in Wick Stadium. We'll have more information to share with you on this very soon. This is very important to our graduates. I would like to thank everyone who has been working to make this a reality. SVSU students continue to demonstrate that they can match up with the best and the brightest anywhere. It may look different on Zoom, but they continue to compete against their peers academically with great success. Once again, our theater students earned awards at the Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival. Our moot court program performed well in their national tournament and solidified our standing among the nation's very best. Several of our forensic students have qualified for their national tournament to be held in April. We have outstanding faculty advisors in these and many other programs. They continue to mentor and motivate our students, and we would do well to remember that. In these challenging times, we've begun to see many signs of hope for a brighter future. At the same time, we must have a sense of urgency to secure a brighter future. Application numbers are not where we would like them to be. State funding remains uncertain. We face significant challenges that we must address. Our priority is our students. That is why we are here. What we do today is critical to retain current students and recruit new ones. Parents and students want to know what we have done. They want answers to the questions. What makes SVSU different? How will my SVSU degree set me apart? Our academic programs are first class. Our facilities are truly outstanding. And our faculty are among the very best. Many of us have found unique and creative ways to support students today and to connect with future Cardinals. When we transitioned to all online instruction last March, Sharon Francis established writing accountability groups in her English 111 and 212 classes to help students stay connected through regular written entries on Canvas, our learning management platform. Sean Bangert's travel photography course, which normally involves travel abroad or somewhere domestically, continued online as well, and the students captured photos inspired by portraits that illustrated various lifestyles across the world. Just a few weeks ago, the chemistry department gathered on a Friday to send handwritten notes to prospective students interested in studying chemistry. Our colleagues in the admissions and the Carmona College of Business have recently hosted 2 small open houses on campus for prospective students and their families. Our psychology and criminal justice departments are hosting similar events in the coming weeks. These are just a few examples of the innovative work so many have done across campus to engage current and prospective students in this last year. Offering a supportive and engaging environment is another means to support our campus community. We recognize the necessity for an expanded mental health care model. Early last month, we announced a new mental health and wellness center. Among the lessons that we have learned over the past year is that students, faculty, and staff want better mental health services available to them and their colleagues. The new Mental Health and Wellness Center will be led by Margie Bach. Margie will play an important role in the development of this center. Prior to this role, Margie served as president and CEO of Child and Family Services in Saginaw for over 10 years, and we are very pleased to welcome her to SVSU. This center will be located on the first floor of Curtis Hall and will be ready by this fall. We are making other changes as well. Our Multicultural Student Affairs Office will be moving to the Student Center to make it more visible and more welcoming. Other offices will be reconfigured as well. We must continue to evolve to meet our students' needs and those of our entire university community. Last summer, we created a Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Council under the leadership of Dr. Mamie Thorns to address issues of racial justice and ensure that we are creating an environment that is welcoming to all. We have around 60 individuals, students, faculty, and staff who are working towards our diversity, equity, and inclusion goals. We are hosting a town hall meeting on Friday, April 23rd, to share progress with the university community on this very important work. Paying for college continues to be a primary concern for families, many of whom have suffered financially over the past year. We continue to identify ways in which we can provide enhanced financial opportunities for current and prospective students. Last month, the SVSU Foundation raised over $105,000 from more than 530 donors during the annual Tutu for SVSU Annual Day of Giving. These funds will create 100 scholarships for SVSU students in a range of disciplines. My thanks to everyone who contributed to this very important cause. More recently, we are pleased to launch the Cardinal Commitment, a program that will assist students and their families who have a combined family income of less than $50,000 annually. The program will begin in the fall of 2021 semester for incoming freshmen. I hear from employers every day who are counting on us to grow the talent pipeline, and we are committed to doing our part by breaking down barriers. We will continue to work with our community partners to expand opportunity. As I close today, I would like to leave you with 2 things. First, I would like to express my sincere appreciation for your dedication to the successful operation of our university throughout this last year. Surely, everyone on this campus made many sacrifices over the course of the year to support our university. We continue to move forward with positivity because we know how much we can achieve together. Our determination will be rewarded. I firmly believe that. Secondly, we must continue to do the good work of a public university. We have an obligation to restore growth in our region and beyond by investing in individuals who have been impacted by the recent pandemic so they are able to become productive parts of the Michigan recovery. This will be a massive challenge at a time when education will be vital to the progress and so many families have suffered financially. There's never been a more critical time to engage current and future students as we prepare the workforce for the future. It will be critical that we adjust the way we operate. This will require us to think more creatively while also remaining flexible to meet the needs of our students. We can do this and stand out from others by thinking differently about how we can support students academically, socially, financially, and how we can serve our larger community. 1 year after our world was changed in many ways we could not have imagined, our tenacious cardinal spirit remains. To my colleagues, I hope to see all of you at the Welcome Back picnic this August. Thank you once again, and go Cards!